Okay, we are back live with the Red Senior classes. We are back live with the Red Senior classes. Show is winding down here today. We are in the Red Senior classes. Red Senior classes. Thanks, guys, for watching us. Really appreciate you joining us. Thank you, Ron Hall, for watching. Cabana Don Julio. Marinus is back with us from South Africa. Thanks for watching from South Africa, Marinus. We miss seeing you. You should come back to the Houston show and visit with us. Oops, little bump there. Suzanne Lindley, thanks for watching us. We think there's a couple special people you're probably hoping to get a shot of, and we'll try to do our best to get that granddaughter of yours in the shot at some point in time. Jorge Pardo, glad to see you join us. They're in Colombia. Tell you, these AJBA directors have done a tremendous job keeping everybody straight in the arena, making sure that everybody moves along like they're supposed to. Hey Shelby, where are you? Are you in Louisiana at school? What the heck? I'm hoping that I might get to see Jorge when we go to the World Brahman Congress in Paraguay. And if not there, I will be in Villavicencio at the Colombia National Show in November. So I'll get to see Jorge there. And Tino Perez watching from Mexico. He's in Tabasco. So I know he watched our very emotional memorial memory of Juan Carlos Molina that we had recently. So Tino Perez has some tremendous red Brahman cattle in Mexico. And Rita Wilson, thank you so much for thanking us for doing the live show. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for things, we're hoping that Houston will allow us in the arena next year. If they do, I have some ideas of even bigger and better. You had a livestock judging contest this weekend, Shelby. Okay, well, we'll let you stay home for that. That was probably important. So we've got our 3 bulls. We have a Moreno bull. It looks like we have a Santa Elena bull. And then we have Kim Becker for Becker Livestock on the stick. So we're assuming that that's going to be a Becker Livestock entry right there. Those are going to be our top 3 bulls in this senior division. Oh wow, hey Tino, that is VL Rojo Baron.
In this class of red bulls, I think you got a good set of 3 on the lineup. We're going to start without the largest bull, but I think the bull that has the most completeness when we look at him. He's a bull that's stout-made when you look at him. He's got a lot of volume about him when you see him. He's a bull that's very impressive when you see him as far as what he brings to you all in one package of uniformity in his class. We come to the dark red bull next to the lineup. A bull, when you look at him, you just like put some more bone underneath him, but I like what he brings to you as far as the deep-sidedness he has. I think when we compare the two, he's a bull that's more modern when we look at him as far as his muscle structure compared to the other bull. The third bull that comes to us is a long body bull. I think when you get to looking at him, you like to see him probably just cover his tracks with leisure around the arena. He's a bull for me. I like to just drop down and give him some more capaciousness and volume to do it with his the height that he's got. The next bull that comes to us is a rugged-made bull. He's a big-boned individual when you see him. But today, when you look at him, he just doesn't have the uniformity and balance of the other bulls. The young ladies bull's coming up next, another long-bodied, eye-appealing bull. But today, for me, I just would like more muscly and balance from end to end to compete any higher.
Okay, our class winner was Moreno Mr. Reagan. That's a TJF Mr. Smoking Gun Son out of Moreno Miss Lady Reba, and that was Moreno Ranches. Tino Perez, the second place bull was VL Rojo Baron. Rojo Catrenta. Baron Rojo es el padre del segundo. So my Spanish isn't very good, sorry guys. So VL Rojo Baron was second, that's a Santa Elena entry, and he was sired by Catrenta's Baron Rojo. Tino Perez is watching, and so that is Baron Rojo. Sí, un hijo de Baron Rojo está en la competición. So that was pretty exciting for Tino to watch that. And of course that bull was out of the BL Elena 165/4, so thank you. Okay, we have a single entry here. Single entry, so
we have a single entry in this red Brahman bull class. A bull that comes to us with a lot of length to him when you see him. You like the hunt placement that he possesses, that he does have. He's a big-footed bull, and we'll see how he comes out for our division champion.
Okay, this is the RMC Monte Prospect. This is going to be a Mr. SG 101 son out of RMC Miss Monte Cristo 462. Bert Clem is watching. Thank you, Bert, for watching with us. Bert Clem, know that you will like the fact that we're going to talk just for a second about the fact that you're going to have a Something Special Cebu online sale. That sale is going to be May 19th through 20th on bestcattlesales.com. So thank you very much for having that sale on our bestcattlesales.com. That is our auction site, the Brahman Journal, and that's Best Cattle Sales. So we're going to come back to the arena now, where we are in the middle of our senior division, our red senior division classes.
Attitude toward the cattle and the public and the overall appearance.
This is the KF Mr. Nita Sting bull closest to me right here. I believe we have the Monte Cristo bull, I think was the second one in. So in the other side of the arena, we have some awards being presented. So that is the talking that's going on next door. And Charity Plaisance is watching us live. And good afternoon to both of you.
Santa Elena Ranch, Madisonville, Texas. The herdsman is Joe.
Oh, wait, Sorrel's walking in the ring. Okay, so Sorrel has been interning with us. That's Sorrel right there. She's been interning with us. She helped us bring in 4,000 pounds of magazines. That's right. We had 4,000 pounds of magazines. That's just crazy. March editions, and we basically don't have any left. So if you need a March edition of the magazine, make sure you stop by the Brahman Journal office. Well, actually our office here, our booth. Brahman Journal booth right across from B8 and next to ABBA.
First place in a plaque goes to Ken Ramsey from Cat Springs, Texas, Barry Park.
And that's Sorrel right there. Good luck to Sorrel.
We're going through the International Black Brangus Rosette, fourth place. Star G Ranches, Athens, Texas, Philip Stanford. Third place in a Rosette, GKB Cattle Company, Waxahachie, Texas, Jay Creamer. A Rosette. Second place goes to K&L Brangus, Lavernia, Texas, Laurie Hutton. First place, Santa Rosette, goes to 3B Ranch.
Sam Sparks, thanks for watching. So Sam, we've been talking a lot about the Noble Bull and what a tremendous job he did yesterday. We had a interview with Rachel. And so just want to say shout out to Sam Sparks, one of the owners of the Noble Bull. Noble did a tremendous job yesterday, as he usually does as a sire. and he had every single champion in the gray females was a noble daughter. So noble sired the calf champion, the intermediate champion, the junior champion, and the senior champion. So really, we knew he was going to have the grand champion, but he had grand champion and reserve grand champion. Gray females were sired by Noble, and Sam Sparks of SRS is watching with us now.
All of you winners, and thank you very much for participating in a good herdsman.
Alrighty, we have 2 bulls left, and we're going to have the Monte Cristo bull be first, and we're going to have the CT Mr. Elmo Rhino be second. Okay, it looks
I need
like
a number check on one of those exhibitors, by the way. I got a number that's not exhibitor number.
so 1434 is going to be. Oh,
In this
wait,
class
sorry.
of senior bulls, I think you got a
That's
pair of
CT
bulls
bull.
at the top
Sorry.
that they're a good pair. I think the bull that wins the class is just a bigger footed bull. When you look at him, I like him how clean he is up in that neck area. When you look at him, he's got a good hump on him. When we see him, he's a bull. When you get behind him, he's solid. He's got some muscling and thickness back there. He's a bull that's got some boldness and rip to him. I like the previews on the bull. He's just a bull that's very uniform, and he's a bull that's very easy on the move and around the arena. The bull that comes in second is a heavier fronted bull. He's a bull you like to clean him up in that dewlap just a bit more. He doesn't quite have the overall extension or the length of rib of the bull in front of him. But a bull you do appreciate for what he brings to you, the moderation and top. The bull in third place, we look at him today. He's a big, long-bodied bull. When we see him, he's a bull for me. I just like to see some more muscle and thickness throughout on him. But he's a long-bodied bull. He's long as hip. The bull that comes next in the lineup is a bull you do like. He's a bull that's stout in that top. But for me today, I just like to see it free him up and get him to move out a little bit easier when we see him on the move.
Okay, so
Thank you very
we
much.
had an
The results
exhibitor
of
with the
class
wrong number on. That's why we got a little
First
confused.
entry,
Our first place went to the Circle T
1434,
entry. That was CT Mr. Elmo Rhino. That's going to be a JDH Mr. Elmo Manso son out of CT Lady Rhino Ray 8/9. And then second was that RMC Monty Mahaska. That's going to be a KR Mr. Fullen Manso son out of Miss JR Red Lotto.
1871. Walters Livestock Enterprises exhibiting, owned by K Bar Farms of Brenham. And fourth went to entry.
And now we're going to move into
1659.
the
Sorrel
Gray
Arrow,
Senior
the
Division.
exhibitor out of
Gray
Uniontown,
Senior Division
Florida.
classes. But as long as Sam Sparks is watching, we're going to talk just a little bit about Noble. We're going to talk a little bit about Noble because B.R. Cottrell sponsored us to do this live feed. We had a lot of people that helped sponsor us so we could have the equipment we needed. We really appreciate that. Sam Sparks is one of the owner of the Noble Bull, and Noble was the sire of all 4 champions yesterday on the gray female side. That was really cool watching that. We had a live stream about that. And then, of course, we went and talked with Rachel of B.R. Cottrell about that great event where that bull was sired all of the champions. So that was pretty cool. So we are here now in the arena with
Ladies and gentlemen, on that last class in the Red Brahmins, your second
Gray
place,
Senior
1748
Division
entry
classes.
number was
Gray
the owner
Senior
and exhibitor
Division
Rancho
classes.
Monte Cristo, Friendswood, Texas.
This is going to be class number 46. This is the first class in the Gray Seniors. We do have a bull that is acting up just a little bit, and we're going to see if he settles down when some other bulls get with him. We're going to see if he settles down just a little bit. I'm going to keep a hand on the camera just in case I need to make a run for it. So glad you guys are watching. Leah Thibodeau, glad you're watching. Just had a Circle T bull win that last senior red class. Alrighty, I think this bull settling down a little bit makes me feel just a little easier. And again, I'd like to thank all the people that helped us to be here today. So we just have to say a shout out to the people that sponsored. That's going to be Schneider Brahmins. You go visit with them. They're there. in the Becker livestock area. That's in the blue section in that row A. You can go see this bull. This is a JDH Wellington Manso son that they just purchased. So go and visit with them. And then of course we have to thank B.R. Cottrell. B.R. Cottrell has been very supportive of our being here in the arena. So they have their Captain semen is $100 a straw. Go visit with them about that. Or if Boomtown is more up your alley, they have some semen for sale on Boomtown also. I don't know if those are any Houston specials or what, but you might want to visit with them. And again, thank you to Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Really, they've been very kind to allow us in the arena. So thank you very much to Houston for allowing us in the arena. Hey Anton, glad to see you join us. We're down here on the arena floor with the lovely Brandy Barnes leading that last bull there. David Miller is watching. Cabana Don Julio, thanks for watching and joining us back again. Rachel Berry, I saw you that first day, and then that's been it. You need to come by the booth. Do I have a picture of Rhino? The red Rhino bull? I sure do. I tell you what, once we get these bulls kind of lined up and finished moving around, we will go ahead and throw up that red Rhino photo. So we will throw up that photo of red Rhino. That is the sire of the 8/9 cow, along with like the Chanel cow, some cows that have just done a tremendous job in their production. And I know that they have a semen special going on. So let's go ahead and talk about Red Rhino just a little bit. We appreciate the fact that Red Rhino was one of our sponsors. So they have some special semen packages going on, and you can contact either Kyle Smith at that phone number on the screen. He does WhatsApp, or Genesis Farms or southernhill.com. And then of course, you can go to the southernbrahmin.com and go to the Shop Now page. And there you can get some of those specials. But if you go to the Genesis Farms or you go to the Southern Hills Cattle, both of those sites, they're just like holding sites that we've started building for those clients. But they do have a Shop Now button that you can go to. And again, if you're looking for red rhino semen, that's the red rhino bull, just a tremendous red bull that's done a great job of producing some wonderful cattle. So make sure you let them know you saw it on the live feed. So let's go back to that, the live feed. So we are in the gray senior division classes. We're getting down to the top 4 bulls. So we have a Hudgens, we have the AA bull that is shown by Bearing. We have, not really sure who Michael Joyce and Brandy have on the stick. Let's see. Both of those are going to be the CT bulls. So this one closest to me is going to be the CT Mr. Emperor Brutus. The one that Michael Joyce has is going to be the CT Mr. John Manso. So it looks like the AA bull just got pulled in. He's going to end up 4th. So we have the top 3. We have the Hudgens, which is going to be the JDH Sir Domani Manso. Hey Misty, we've got Michael in the ring. He's holding the Circle T bull right there in the center. Misty Joyce is the better half of the Joyce Custom Fitters team. So Michael Joyce's wife is watching. And Alex, thanks for joining us. Right, it looks like he is going to
An
be
interesting
as
class
they
of bulls that
stood.
we have out here in the lineup. I'm going to start the class off with the bull. That's probably the freest and easiest moving when you see him on the move. He's really got a glide to him when you see him. He's got some length of body about him. His substance of bone. You like the breed character he brings out to us. No, he's not the deepest body bull in the class, but man, I like everything else about him when you see him on all four corners. The bull that comes in second is a deep body bull. I think I like this bull when you see him on the standstill. I just like to free him up in the leisure off that front end when he gets to going. But a good stout bull when we see him today, he's really uniform and got some confinement about him. We come to the bull next in the lineup, the third bull. He's a bull that we look at very similar to our second bull, but he just doesn't quite have the overall power as he goes in with the other bull today, but a good bull. We come to the blue bull next, a bull that you do like, a bull I just like to see off that front end, just kind of hit in the leisure and softer when we see him on the move. The next bull is a moderate type bull. I just like to stretch him out and give him more in this powerful class of bulls that we do have. A good set of bulls from top to bottom. Thank you.
Thank you for thanking us about the coverage, and we just want to thank Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo one more
Thank you very
time
much, Mrs.
because
Slaughter.
they
And
just
ladies
have
and
allowed us
gentlemen,
to be in the arena,
results
and
for
it has
you
made
in
my life
second.
much easier.
Taking the
So thank you to
blue ribbon,
Houston
first
Livestock
place
Show and
honors here
Rodeo.
in
And that
class
double A
46
bull
is entry
that was in there, that bull's been
915
winning a
to
lot.
88
You have an
third.
opportunity
Number
to buy
Mansold,
some double A
389
genetics
Beatty Hutchins
through that Sweet
Incorporated in
Senorita
Huntington,
sale.
Texas.
The Sweet Senorita
Second
sale is their
round
online
two,
heifer sale,
739,
April 20 through 21st.
owned by
At
Circle
Cattle
T
in
Cattle
Motion.
Company in Church
And then, of
Point,
course,
Louisiana,
we had
known
this
as
bull.
CT
This was
Mr.
our
John
reserve calf champion, our
Mansell,
red reserve calf champion. You can see
55
this
over
pretty
7.
calf
Third
in the
class
Paradise
went to
Islands
738.
beds. That's J&L Cattle Services. And
That's another entry from
Hensgen,
Circle T Cattle Company in
no, I'm
Church
saying that
Point,
wrong, I'm so
Louisiana.
sorry. Brothers
Fourth
Cattle.
went to
So that's
613,
J&L
Marion
Cattle
Cattle Company in
Services.
Elmendorf,
You can go see
Texas.
them in the
Your fifth place to 840.
Paradise
entry
Island
from
beds.
England
And then,
Cattle
of course,
Company.
we're going
Their
to
owners and
reach out to
exhibitors of
4N.
that bull.
4N, we want to say
6 to
thank
10,
you.
71.
Actually, this
Oregon
4N, Mr.
Road
Pablo,
Show.
is in the arena
Digital
as we speak.
Louisiana.
He is in the
David
arena
was,
showing, and this
owner.
is a tough class
Congratulations
of
to our
gray bulls. All the bulls in this class look phenomenal. So if you are in the area by the Brahman Journal booth, JD Hudgens is right behind us, and 4N is in the IS Ranch Fitting Services bed right across from JD Hudgens. So we're going to go back to the live feed of the Gray Senior Division classes. And that is the 4N Pablo bull right there. And I would imagine that Carrie Clay is probably watching. His Red Man bull is right there with Colton on the stick. So that red tinged bull with Colton on the stick for B8. A little bit too much zoom. And then we have the 4N bull right there. Bill and Connie Nettles. So Bill and Connie Nettles, we've talked about them all day. They're our good friends. And they've traveled all over the place with us. So we know that they'll probably be traveling soon at some of these international events we'll go to. We've got Bailey Clay's bull right here. That's the Red Man bull. So we hope that they are watching online. So glad you guys are here watching online, and invite you to come to the show.
Another good quality set of bulls from top to bottom in this class. The bull we're leading off with is a bull I just think comes out here and puts it all together for me, like we said before in other classes. He's a bull that just got some muscling and mass about him when we see him. He's very easy and fluid on the movement when we see him on the wall. The blue bull that comes in next to us, you like him. He's moderate in his frame size. He's got some length about him. When you look at him, he just doesn't quite have the overall mass as far as length of rib as a bull that's winning the class. The big red bull coming up next that we have in the lineup is a nice bull. He's a large frame bull with a length of body about him. If you need to get some height on your cattle, you use this bull. He's a nice individual. And the young lady bull coming up, a long back, strong top bull. He just, when you get behind him, you just see more expression of muscling, but taking nothing away from him. And he's a good modern bull with a good hip end.
Alrighty, so our class winner there was the Mr. H. Breaker Manso. That's going to be a Mr. V8 960 over 5 son out of this Libertad Slugger. And that is a Carlos Lee bred bull. Carlos Lee, I know he's here in the stands. We saw him earlier. And Judd Colors, of course, was on the stick. And then we have Mr. L. Charlton Heston. That is going to be the Jeremy Lowen exhibited entry for Flying Diamond Ranch and Jeremy Lowen. Jeremy, of course, was the reserve grand champion red female yesterday. And Mr. Charlton Heston is a JDH Navasota Manso son out of JDH Miss Pauline Manso. So congratulations to those guys as we move into our, I believe, yep, this is our last senior class. We are winding down the bull show, guys. Winding down the bull show. So if you are just now getting to the show, come on out, walk through the beds, see all the cattle, and stop by the Brahman Journal, grab a magazine, a cookie, some coffee. We will be at the booth for a while visiting with people. So make sure you stop by the Brahman Journal booth when the show is over. Get any of your subscriptions. We have some specials running. So make sure you stop by the Brahman Journal booth. Discussed earlier today that we were going to see the V8 Ranch bull in the arena. That's at 146 over 8. That is V8 Ranch's 146 over 8. And Jim Williams has that bull on the stick. So Mr. Jim Williams is there with that bull that we just showed you a picture of. That bull for the last 2 years has won Houston. So we'll just see how that goes. That's amazing as a calf, and then I guess as a intermediate or as a junior bull, not sure which, sorry. But he was grand champion for 2 years in a row. So he is the 2020 V8 Bull of the Year. V8 has their Bull of the Year programs, and so he's that. So Mr. Jim Williams is there on the stick. He was judging the Brangus show earlier today and talked about his dad, Sloan Williams, who's been in the hospital. So thoughts and prayers to him and his family. We have some Hudgens bulls in here, quite a few Hudgens bulls in here, and a BR Trayer bull, if I am correct. Yes, we do. So that Benelli bull that's at the very top of the screen, Benelli bull has had a great spring so far, winning Fort Worth and also winning San Antonio. So congratulations to all the breeders. This is our last class. We will be moving into the division drive soon. Alrighty. So we are down to, oops, sorry, vision. Let's go get that right. We are in the senior.
In this class of great bulls, I can say without a doubt, it's an outstanding set of bulls from top to bottom. You could take all these home if you wanted to as a breeder. It comes to these top two bulls, and it's too bad there's not two first places out here. They're two tremendous bulls when we look at them. You see a bull out here that's got a lot of volume and capacity and balance to him and stands on a big foot, and the bull has got a lot of good things about him when you look at the meat that he has in him. And same goes for the second place bull. I think when you get to looking at him, there just might be more hip in this bull that's winning the class today, and that's just being picky. But two good bulls when we look at them with a lot of breed character, and breed character is important when you're breeding Brahman cattle, and not taking nothing away from either bull. You come to the third bull, another outstanding bull. I think a bull that gets a little wider on his front end when we look at him, but you like the top in him, you like the hip in him, but today he's just outmassed by those two bulls in front of him. And the bull in fourth, another good bull when we look at him that you could use in your program. He's long-bodied, he's stout-made, he's just a bull that is, but those bulls in first and second, there's more mass to them. And following up with another bull that's extremely well patterned when we look at him today, you just like to drop him down and hunker him down some and give him the internal dimension of the bulls in front of him.
All right, we will
Thank
be
you,
back
Mr.
shortly
Swanger,
with
and
the
ladies and
senior
gentlemen,
and then the
our
grand.